RTD Media. It's your boy, Black Adam. We back. I'm with my man, JV. What's going on, my brother?
Living life, man. Everything good. How everything going with you?
Hey, as you can see, I'm blinging out. It's Mardi Gras season. This is the Mardi Gras edition. I got the chicken here with me. We live recording from B Suites on North Rampart. If you're in New Orleans, make sure you come to B Suites to grab you something to eat. One of the best eateries in New Orleans. We about to go catch offices after we shoot this podcast. But how you feeling, man? How long you been in New Orleans?
Oh, man, I've been down here for a couple of days, living life.
Oh, yeah, a couple of days? Yeah.
Living life, enjoying Mardi Gras.
Hey, for everybody that's watching, JV, he can't come to New Orleans without me. I got to give him a pass. So,
yeah.
Shout out to RTD Media, man. Look, everybody that came down for parade season, all the players, everybody that went to Southern, man, y'all make sure y'all be safe out here. We're going to do it big. We're going to have a great Mardi Gras season. And look, we're going to get ready for them Jaguars to start spring practice in a couple of months. So, Speaking of spring practice, man, so as you know, we had recruiting season. Not recruiting, what that was? Signing day. We had signing day February the 4th. And now you know the numbers now. I don't know exactly how many we signed on the 4th because prior to that we signed, 20, I want to say?
Right.
And on the 4th we signed an additional 39?
I think the total number when we finish, we'll have a total of 59 new players. 59
new players. So I want you to educate the people on this because everybody that ever looked at college football, they knew that the landscape of football has changed because everybody knows about the NIL and all that stuff. But in terms of scholarships, when people say a school like Southern University, which is a mid-major school, they sign 59, that means they have how many scholarships?
I don't know the total allotment of how of scholarships they have, but I know they have the scholarships, your preferred walk-on signings, just a different variety. And like I said, the total number, we have 59 new players, man.
Okay.
We stacked up.
But so the good thing is this. So another question everybody want to ask: do we have a quarterback? Because everybody's getting in the transfer portal. Did we get anybody in the transfer as a quarterback?
We have a kid, a JUCO quarterback we signed. We signed a couple of high school recruits.
Okay.
But I think I want to say maybe in the summer we could possibly get a veteran guy.
Okay.
So everything's looking up and up.
That's good, man. Shout out to all the players and all the coaches that have been doing recruiting. Coach from Sacramento, who came from Sacramento State, now he's the OC. Merchant, right?
Yep, Ken Merchant.
Ken Merchant, shout out to Ken Merchant for doing a good job getting those quarterbacks. I actually got a chance to run into Coach Faulk last night in New Orleans, had a great conversation. So he agreed to come on the show. So be on the lookout for that. So before that, we got to get into this recruiting. And upcoming, we have one of the Southern signees, a fast receiver out of New Orleans, out of Karr High School. We got Floyd Jones Jr. He coming on later on in the show. Before we get into that, JV, I want to know for Southern right now, going into the spring, what does Southern need to do after they had a good recruiting class, and I think they said they're number 3 in the SWAC in terms of recruiting. They had one of the best recruiting classes they had in a long time. What does Southern need to do right now to prepare for the spring?
Well, of course, you got your winter conditioning that you're going to do before you hit the spring. I see they are heavy into that. But I think, man, the spring is just kind of getting the new guys acclimated to the new system and the new approach of what Coach Faulk, what Coach Merchant, what Coach Light, everything they want to do. So it's just about getting everybody adjusted to the new scheme, to the new coaches, getting comfortable. That's very important. So I think that's key. Leaving out of the spring, heading into the summer.
So do you think, because I know Coach Ken Merchant, he came with that West Coast offense. It's kind of spread / West Coast
Go-go offense.
What is it called?
The go-go offense.
The go-go offense. So what does that consist of? That's more of go. That's more of like open spread, West Coast. What's that offense going to look like?
From what I've seen, I think we're going to have 2 backs in all time.
Okay.
A good mixture of both. Is what I've seen on film, so I'm looking forward to it.
11 personnel, good job. So now we talk about the offense. What about the defense? Because last year we come off of, I think we was the best in the SWAC in terms of defense. One of the best.
No,
we wasn't.
No,
I reckon
the year before.
That what it was the year before. Okay, Oh, my bad. Look. So we building on defense. I know one of our key DBs. He left. Bristol. He left, didn't he?
No, he jumped into the portal and then he came back.
Oh, he
so
did.
Bristol is back. Yeah.
Okay, he is back. So, and I saw that we did sign a lot of DBs coming into Southern. So, what does our defense look like?
I think we're gonna be fundamentally sound.
Okay.
Fast, physical, getting to the ball, trying to restore that dog day D. You know, everything is gonna always be based around dog day D at Southern.
Now hold up. Now you say dog day D. Now shout out to 97, 98, 99. Dog day D was the best. That's the best time Southern ever had in terms of defense. I think one year they only allowed all 12 teams to score up to 13 points or something like that. It was something crazy. I don't think that's never gonna happen.
That's why that's the point you're trying to get to.
Okay,
that's
I got
why
you.
Dog Day D that's the high ceiling that you want to reach.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Because I was like, hold up, comparing, it's hard to compare some things. You know what I'm saying? But, we want to get to that pinnacle. We want to get back to that place where we were successful like that. Man, so now, going forward, spring practice. What's the format of spring practice this year? Didn't they change it? Because I believe it was 14 practices total they had, and but they had to change it up because of NCAA rule, because of school, and they had to go to class for something like that.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen our schedule. I've seen a couple other SWAC schools' schedule.
Okay.
But I'm not really sure how the spring schedule is set up for us.
Okay. So our APR. So that's important. So I'm not gonna call no coach's name. I'm not throwing nobody under the bus. But they said we had a little issue with our APR, but we back in terms of with the transfer portal. We got some kids in there. So is our APR good to go in terms of having kids participate in the spring?
From what I see and from what I understand, we're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, we look
everybody
locked and
eligible.
Loaded. We look locked and loaded.
Okay. I'm just wondering. The nation want to know because they've been talks. People have been reaching out to me and asking me, well, our APR wasn't where it was, so a lot of players that was eligible in the fall won't be eligible in the spring.
Now, from what I see, we good. We locked and loaded, man.
Okay, good. So now let's talk about these recruits, man. So now we have what? I think we have 4 receivers that we signed. Speedy receivers, all kind of smaller, fast, quick, kind of like yourself, receivers.
I think we got a good number of receivers, a good mesh. We got some transfers. We got some younger kids.
Okay.
We did a good job of blending the signings. But I'm looking forward to seeing wide receiver Charles Robertson out of ULL.
Okay.
I think he's going to be special. He's been waiting his opportunity to shine. I think this is going to be a big year for him.
Okay, so what about running back? I know we have, of course, Trey Holly, was a former SEC running back, and it looks like we have another SEC running back that transferred in.
Right. See, we got a guy from Texas A&M. But I'm thinking, what I'm expecting to see a big dose of this year from running back room is Trey Holly and Remo.
Okay.
The Bayou Classic MVP.
Okay.
I think those two are going to be the bell cows for us. And then we also have Mike Franklin, the big guy, the big back that we had last year. He's returning this year. So, man, the running back room is stacked, man. I'm expecting big things from the running back room.
So that's the running backs. Now let's talk about the meat and potatoes, the linemen. Did we sign anybody new, or did we have potential? Because I know we can still sign kids, but before signing day, did we sign any O linemen or any D linemen?
Man, we did a good job. Like I said, from what I've seen, we've done a good job across the board.
Okay.
Building depth, size.
Yeah.
I think we addressed all the needs that we needed. Man, I'm excited. We did a good job all across the board.
Okay, good. So what about linebackers? We didn't sign too many linebackers. We signed a couple of, but not. I don't think we needed linebackers. I think we had linebackers that was already there, that was younger.
We had some guys in place, but I like the signing that we had of Chad Jones Jr. from St. Aug.
St. Aug, yeah.
So I think he's gonna be somebody that's gonna come in and be a immediate impact. So looking forward to watching him.
So he's coming in with a big name. I know, of course, the name itself. His dad, went to St. Aug also.
Well, the good thing, from what I've seen, he is coming with the big name.
Yeah.
But his play is matching his name, so that's very important.
Absolutely. That's good, man. So shout out to St. Aug, having Valdez. Y'all saw the show. Y'all saw Valdez on. So I saw a lot of you guys last night. Y'all gave us some love. So shout out to St. Aug also. So like I said, we're going to bring a speedy receiver from Karr up here. Before we come up here, I want to ask you this. The nation, all right? Let's talk about the schedule. The schedule just came out. Looks like we playing Houston 3 times this year, all right? We play University of Houston, we play TSU, and we play Prairie View, all in Houston. We have 6 home games.
5 or 6, I think.
6. The first home game is
It's Kentucky State, P. Richardson Classic.
P. Richardson Classic.
Week 1. We're actually playing week 0 again, so week 1 would be Kentucky State, the P. Richardson Classic.
So I don't want to give a whole season analysis because we still got to watch them in spring, but I want you to give me a quarter of a season, the first 3 games. The first 3 games, who we got? We got University of Houston.
We got first game is Alabama State in Birmingham, Kentucky State at home, and then we play University of Houston.
So those 3 games, what you think our record gonna be? Projection.
2-1.
Overall record.
You said overall? I thought you said out of the first 3 games.
Out of the first 3 games.
Yeah, 2-1.
2-1. Okay.
Yeah.
So we look good to be playing Kentucky State. Gonna beat them. Alabama State.
The first game. That's the measuring stick for where we gonna be in conference play. Alabama State was one of the best teams in the conference last year, for sure. Top 3.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Alabama State, Jackson State, of course. So that's gonna be the measuring stick. But I just like what we're doing at Southern. You know, I like the way we're going. I like the players that we got. Remember I said we had to get the dogs back in the building.
Yeah.
We got dogs in the building.
Okay.
So spring, like I said, just getting down to seeing all this. But I expect to go 2-1.
2-1. Now look, I want to go back to the Alabama State thing because my opinion, arguably last year, I think they was the best team in the SWAC. They just,
I agree.
You know,
lost on the last play to Jackson.
State.
Right.
And there was we played them last year, I believe, second game of the year last year?
Yeah, it was early.
And we had a chance to beat them.
Well, we played them tough. I think it was like 7-3 at the half.
Right.
And then it just kind of fell apart in the second half. So that's what I'm saying. Even though we were 2-10 last year, we weren't far off playing. We played tough at the half, and then we fall apart for some reason. And then in the Bayou Classic, we put 4 quarters together and actually got a win. So I'm expecting a shift in that, and talent-wise, I know talent-wise we're gonna be one of the most talented teams in the conference.
Okay.
So it's all about putting all that together, meshing, and I like where we're headed.
So I want to fast forward a little bit. I want to talk about Coach Faulk. As everybody know, Coach Faulk is from New Orleans. He's a Carver High School guy. He left, came back. I was out here for the parade, and I seen Lane Kiffin on the float. So I want to talk about embracing the culture and bringing people in to the culture. Do you think it would be beneficial for Coach Faulk to get in the community, ride floats, be in New Orleans for Mardi Gras, or just be in the surrounding areas for community support?
Yeah, of course. But I think he ain't gonna really have no choice. One thing about Jaguar Nation, he ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
He family. So when he signed as a head coach, when he became the head coach, you family.
Right.
We your cousins, uncles, aunts. So we're gonna talk to you like when we come up to you, we're gonna talk to you like we've been knowing you for years.
Absolutely.
So you ain't gonna have no choice but to engage with us. So I think we're gonna, even if he's not an engaging guy, which I think he is, he's gonna have to embrace it because that's the type of fan base we have.
Yeah, that makes sense because when I seen him, I was like, okay, he was down to earth, chill, as if he never left.
Yeah, he's a business. You could tell he's a straight business guy. He's an NFL-minded coach. You can tell he's a straight shooter from what I see. NFL guy, serious guy about his business. But Jaguar Nation's gonna bring that other side out of him.
So I want to ask you this because I don't know if you've been paying attention to this. Last week was the Legacy Bowl. And, Legacy Bowl is for all HBCU players. So it was an argument basically saying that no HBCU player was invited to the Combine this year, right? So I want to ask you this. Do you think Coach Faulk is going to bring that aura or that type of athlete again to start getting those guys back in the league?
Well, yeah, he's done that now. Yeah, I mean, of course, his name is going to bring attention to not only Southern but to the conference. So, yeah, we're going to get those type of players back in NFL combines and all that. But you know how this thing goes. It's a business at the end of the day.
Right.
But that's why the Marshall Faulk, the coach Marshall Faulk hire helps. So yeah, it's a business. So him being here is a business. So yeah, I think we're gonna get the attention back on us.
That's good, man. And also, I almost forgot, man. We was talking about running backs earlier, Trey Howley, and he decided to come back for. We talked about it on the show. We talked about he's like the best business decision for him is to stay at Southern at least one more year, prove himself that he's worthy of being that number one running back in the SWAC. So he did decide to come back to Southern. What's your thoughts on that?
Oh, well, I stood with it. I wanted him back from the jump. So getting him back that was like the first domino to fall after the hire.
Yeah.
And I kind of figured, who better else to learn from than one of the greats of Coach Marshall Faulk. Right. So, yeah, having him back is big, man. He had a kid that was out for a year and something to come back and almost rush for 1,000 yards. Yeah. After, I'm sure he probably was in shape but wasn't in the football shape after being out a year. You got to go through practices and all the physicality of football. So that's why I'm saying having him back, having him going through spring training, then spring practice, then getting the summer conditioning, back to fall camp. Yeah, man, I'm looking for big things from him.
Yeah, we hoping he gonna get about 1,500 yards this year, man.
Yeah.
We need it. All SWAC, all conference, all American. So I want to ask you this. Now, I want to hold the Jaguar Nation accountable. All right? We got the hoopla. We got the hype. We got everything. We got Baton Rouge on fire with 2 coaches, right? What do we need the nation to do in order to keep them boys, keep the players, keep the coaches, keep everybody satisfied in terms of the Jaguar Nation? What you think they need to do?
Be the Jaguar Nation that they've been since I've been on this earth. And we're going to support regardless. That's us. Mm-hmm. Football season, we take football season very serious in Louisiana and in Baton Rouge specifically. So they're going to get behind them. So it was evident at the signing day at TJ Ribs. I went over to check everything out. And we had a packed house, a whole restaurant full of Jaguar fans. So it's exciting. The fans going to be there, man. Fan base going to be there. As Attorney DeMoine Rutledge said, we saw an uptick in season books. Yep. So they going to be there. I ain't worried about that.
Yeah, we looking forward to it, man. We looking forward to the tailgate. We looking forward to the hospitality. We looking forward to Jaguar Corner on Wednesdays at TJ Ribs. The support, we need the support, and more than that, we need the money. Because if you guys want to donate, these players need some money to NIL. Coaches need support, need some help. If you got resources, you got vans, you got anything, you want to donate, make sure you reach out to the Jaguar Nation over there in the athletic department because we need it. So look, we got the speed of receiver coming up. Floyd, I need you right quick. Back with RTD Media, me, myself, and JV, we here. We back in New Orleans, as you can see. We got our beads on, we got our memorabilia. And look, we got the speedy receiver here from Karr. We got Mr. Floyd Jones Jr. What's going on, brother?
What's up?
So look, before we get into it, Coach, I'm gonna call you Coach. See, we call each other Coach on campus, all right? So before we get into it, you enjoying the Mardi Gras season, even though you're from here?
Oh yeah, I march.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I march for Karr.
Oh, okay. Now hold up, you're an athlete and you're a musician.
I do it all.
Oh man, hey look, hold up. The band, y'all can't come and get him, all right? He got to stay on the football field. So look, Floyd, I want to ask you this before we get started, all right? Mm-hmm. So you going to Southern, why you made that decision to go to Southern? Out of all schools you went to, all opportunities you had, why you decided to go to Southern?
I picked Southern because, I come from New Orleans. The HBCU is just surrounding us. So Southern always been my dream school to go to. Okay. And I got the opportunity. I had to take it.
Yeah, okay.
That's what's up. So, Floyd, I'm going to ask you what I asked Kuyan, quarterback at St. Aug. Now it's going to be a teammate. So, going into your freshman year, what are some things you want to work on and you want to get better heading into camp?
Heading to camp, I want to get stronger, faster, build a bond with the guys. Really just get a good experience with it. Football-wise, stronger, faster, my hands, just improve my game some more. Okay. It's the little things.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I know you more of a shifty receiver, inside receiver. So when you go to Southern, do you want to be that inside? So we call it an H-back, or why? Them the shifty ones on the middle, or you want to play outside? Because now, hold up. I'm going to tell you now, I played X. So I was a possessive receiver. So, look, 4th and 1, they coming to me. So you want to be the man, or you want to be a shifty guy like JV? JV was a Y.
You can really put me anywhere. I play both outside and inside at Karr, so I got the experience to do both. I got the corner, I got the safety, I got to go block the linebacker, so I really got a taste of it all. So you can put me anywhere.
Okay, cool.
So look, Floyd, tell me this. With the hiring of Coach Marshall Faulk, I've spoke on this on a couple of shows, man. Y'all boys have a very unique situation and opportunity to learn from one of them greats. What do you like about Coach Faulk that made you want to come play for him?
On my official visit, we had a great conversation. Him coming from the city, he understands like how it is coming from here and turning your situation into a different and better situation. So the conversation we had, it was great. He understood me and I understood where he's coming from. And he know that it's a bigger situation I'm looking for. So yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. So look, Floyd, we can look forward to you going to fall camp. When is fall camp anyway?
Fall camp, I'll be going before the summer, so.
Okay, so you got a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
To get together. All right, cool. So we could be seeing you on campus, man. Good luck. Going up to the yard, man. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Make sure that you stay in shape.
Yeah.
Make sure you, like I said, once that playbook come out, study that playbook, man. Get in that playbook. A good receiver not just knows their own position. They know every position. You know what I'm saying? If you know where every position going there, you'll be a better receiver, and then you can read the defense much faster and easier. So, like I said, congratulations to you, man. Good luck to you and everything you're doing, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're a fellow Jaguar now, bro.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to tell you, look.
Jags.
So that's it. Look, I'm going to tell you what they used to call us, the Rack Boys.
Right.
You know what Rack stand for, huh?
Yeah.
Receive after catch. All right? So, look, you want to be one of them? You're official, all right? There it is.
Let's do it.
All right, man.
Let's do
Look. So there it is, man. Look. That's Floyd right there, man. This RTD Media. You already know what it is. JV, what you got?
Man, y'all know what it is, man. Keep supporting. The love we've been getting and the reception we've been getting from Jaguar Nation, it's been all love, man. Appreciate it. Keep subscribing to the page. Keep looking for us, man. Big things coming.
And we out.
Go Jags, baby. Go Jags.
Go Jags. That's it. Go Jags. Bam. Here's him talking about talk loud. Look, y'all look. Gumbo and shit. How you feel about that, bro?
It was good.
Yeah, that was good, bro.